Welcome. Good evening. I am S.K. Agarwal, mentor at mbauniverse.com for verbal ability, and I am author also of the book Build Your Basics. It is a comprehensive book on verbal ability for preparation of CAT, ZET, CMET and other important MBA entrance examinations. In fact, CAT is nothing but the understanding of basics of English language and how to apply them in our language skills and how to use them skillfully in your reading comprehension. So number of mentors in India, they start tutoring, they start teaching this alien language without beginning from the basics, and your basics remain wherever they were. We at MBA Universe believe in improving and strengthening your basics so that you may use them conceptually, skillfully to your full advantage and decoding the particular type of questions. Let's find out what it is. Your cat has gone for big changes during the past many years. Whether it is a pattern, whether it is a number of questions, whether the size and length of the questions. So what you would need? CAT used to have 240 questions. They were supposed to be solved in 120 minutes. And now you have 60 questions to be solved in 140 minutes. So, sufficiently enough time for you to solve those questions. But, where is the catch? The difficulty level has increased. So now you need more accuracy and more speed. You don't have to clear and score overall percentile, but also have to score a balanced sectional percentile. If you score 19 quant and 50 in verbal, your percentile might be 85, but you may not get the call. On the contrary, if you have a percentile of 88 in quant, 85 in verbal, you may get the call. Besides, there are various surprise elements that go on figuring every year. In 2006, last sentence of paragraph type questions appeared first time in CAT, and they created a lot of confusion. In 2012, jumbled paragraph with out of context sentences. They also created panic. And the same surprises were repeated in 2013 also. So do remember what you need to have. should divide the preparation of verbal ability in 4 sections. The first one, let's take it like this. Segmentalize the VA preparation in 4 parts. First one, error correction. Second one, contextual use of vocabulary. Third one, jumbled paragraphs, last sentence of paragraph, and out of context type paragraphs. Fourth one is reading comprehension. So, what are the common questions in them? Especially the reading comprehension part. It has got a common question. There are 3 passages in CAT with 10 questions. Say 1/3 part of your verbal ability and LR section is covered by RC passages. One common question in all the 3 passages you may find is detect the tone of the passage. Identify the tone of passage. Look at this paragraph, small one. If you go through it, what are the keywords that could convey the tone of the passage? Now look in the first line, by chance. Reasonably honest and public spirited persons who happen to be successful public speakers. They can afford it, have a fancy for it. All these words, balloon, windbag, when you go through these words, you get an idea what this passage is heading about, talking about, and when you feel a sort of smile on your face, the tone could be sarcastic, satirical, ironical, humorous. Sarcastic tone can't be there because it slips the humor, whereas this passage is full of humor. But this humorous tone is conveying something meaningful, not creating sarcasm, but irony of the situation with satire. Satire consists of sarcasm and irony. So either of the two could be present, but it is not sarcastic. Remarks are not sarcastic, they are satirical. Great satire of George Bernard Shaw exists over here. When the balloon comes down to earth, that is your parliament, when it comes down to earth every 5 years, or before or after, you are invited to get into the basket if you can throw out one of the people who are sitting tightly in it. So, the tone is satirical. All the other three do not fit into it, although sarcastic is quite near to it, but it is not sarcastic since caustic remarks are not there. These are the ironical, humorous remarks. Okay. Next, you could go to error correction. When you study error correction sentences in paragraphs, all these sentences errors are based on grammar, syntax, verb, subject verb agreement, or something like this. So, think on it. What type of sentences are these? They are the conditional unreal past. Look at this. Question 1. Look at this. We need to identify the sentences which are incorrect, not the sentences which are correct. So, in the first question, if you see that is B and D. How? And she had used the money to buy a new washing machine and dryer. Sentence starts with simple past. When it is connected with the conjunction and, how could she use the money even before getting it? So, it has got to be simple past and she used the money. Then, how boring if I had won that much money, I would go to Niagara for a couple of weeks. D should have been like, I would have gone to Niagara. Reason? Unreal conditional past should be framed if I had won that money. So, had plus participle form of the verb followed by a sentence clause that is called main clause with would have, should have, could have, might have plus participle form of the verb. So, I would have gone. This is the past of the unreal past. Something that had never happened and possibly could never happen. Right? So, now the question 2. Look at this. Again, the conditional. How to correct it? how to find the incorrect sentences in the paragraph. Prudy's baby daughter almost drank some of the furniture polish. So, it's correct. Wrong is C and D. If she had actually drunk the polish, you should apply punctuation mark, comma after polish. That is the rule in the conditional sentences. And again, she could have got sick or even died. Again, had plus third form of the verb followed by the clause she could have, should have, might have, would have, third form of the verb. So, answer is C and D, that is 2. Correct? Now friends, how many questions, what could be the compositions of questions in CAT 2014 in verbal section might be? You have 20 questions and maximum number are from reading comprehension passages. Right? Vocabulary has to be used in contextual reference. The core type of study, learning synonym, antonyms and forgetting them gradually will not be sufficient. You should understand their uses and how to use them. That's what we believe at MBA Universe while sharing our knowledge, learning with you. You are supposed to get equipped by the time the course completes, that you have learned the concepts with the innumerable exercises, sectional marks, and go on getting your queries satisfied. Now the question is, CAT is around 8 months away. It will be held sometime in October. So say around for 15-20 days. So why to begin the preparation now? I am a working professional. I can't go to classes regularly. I can't attend the classes every day because I've got the shift duty. So, what is the worry? You need concept building right from your basics. That's what we will do with you. Grilling exercises in class, in mocks. Not only sharing the answers, but also getting them from you so that you may become confident that you know the concept. Now wherever you go, you can apply it. In the exam, in RC, in jumbled paragraph, in vocabulary, whatever it is. You may be a working professional. The classes are therefore scheduled for late evening. Besides, even if you miss the class on a particular day, you can view the recording any time. Besides, the study material The book Build Your Basics will be available online, which goes on updated frequently and with new exercises so that you may practice more. So you should start right now without waiting so that you may crack CAT with good sectional and overall percentile. So you don't need to wait. There are online classes with MBA Universe. They will build your fundamentals and will lead you to most advanced area. There will be 60 plus classes covering the entire CAT syllabus on verbal alone. If you miss the class, you can have the recording. You can raise your query on the forum, get the instant reply, and move on. So, friends, I hope you have understood what the CAT is about, how important it is, what level of preparation you need for it. If you really wish to get into IIMs of your choice, please start now. Don't wait.